Today we are giving away a year's supply of beer here at Half Brothers Brewing Company in Grand Forks, North Dakota. We have 2 fraternity brothers coming in who have no idea that this is going on. They have no clue. They just think they're doing a blind taste testing to see which craft beers they like. But we are gonna find out what happens when frat brothers meet half brothers.
Oh, wow. Delicious.
First up, Strawberry Rhubarb Seltzer versus White Claw.
Here is, we'll all take a sip of number 1 together. You're trying to cheers? You're blindfolded cheers?
You're doing a little bit of a blindfold cheers.
There you go.
Cheers.
There you go. Cheers. And cheers. Okay, cool.
Whoever picks craft beer the most over more typical college drinks wins free beer for a year.
Who are you 2 gentlemen?
My name is Kalen Reedy.
My name is Cale Stroud.
I'm a 5th year super senior studying political science.
And a member of which fraternity?
Phi Delta Theta.
I'm also a member of the Phi Delta Theta fraternity.
Good morning, Chad.
What's up? It's another day.
Hello, Tyler.
How are we doing today, man?
Apparently, if you're Chad, not great. What do you think,
Oh,
Kale?
wow.
Yeah.
Tastes
That's
like
a
a Capri
seltzer.
Sun. That
Yep.
tastes delicious.
Delicious. Round 1 is a seltzer. All right, that was seltzer number 1.
Okay.
Ready for seltzer number 2? All right, there is one.
Good.
Are
Very
you,
good. We gotta keep going with the
With the
cheers.
cheers.
Absolutely.
Okay, there we go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Boom.
And number 2. First of all, who are you?
My name is Chad Gunderson, spelled C-H-A-D. Strawberry Rhubarb Seltzer is actually made from our classic golden ale. We send it down to Minneapolis. They extract the alcohol out of it, create a seltzer, and then we also get the NA non-alcoholic version of our classic back. So we get 2 products out of that one.
Oh, wow. Delicious.
First one was more strawberry. Second one a little more grapefruity. I'm personally a strawberry guy. I really did like the first one.
going
The
with
second
number
one
one?
is good as well, yes, but I'm going with the first one.
Going with number 1? And what do you think,
I
Kale?
think I have to go with number 2. It's got a stronger flavor. It's got a bit more kick to it,
I
but in a way
see.
that I enjoy.
Well, let's take off the blindfolds. So we have in front of you, gentlemen, the Half Brothers Strawberry Rhubarb Seltzer versus White Claw Strawberry. However, I do want to tell you something though, Kale.
Yeah.
This is number 1.
Kale's a man of the
Really?
claw.
Yeah, no laws when you're
Wow.
drinking the claw.
That's incredible.
I gotta compliment the color of the strawberry from Half Brothers.
It's a good looking one.
I think the color actually adds a lot. If I weren't blindfolded, I would have picked up on that, of course, but
There's also something people should know about you at the University of North Dakota, if I remember correctly, Kalen.
I'm also the student body president. Forgot that little detail.
Next up, Harvester of Sour versus Bang Energy.
Cheers.
Cheers, Kale.
Yep.
Coming to you,
Thank you.
Kalen. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, here we go. Cheers.
Harvester of Sour is our staple fruited gyoza.
We like these.
Fascinating. Okay.
It's been around since Metallica rocked the stages at the Alair Center. We released it the same day they performed in Grand Forks.
I want to say like some sort of like strawberry guava thing, so I'm a huge fan, obviously. It's like a sour beer.
The hidden message in that beer,
Nice.
you know, Harvester of Sorrow.
Oh,
Harvester
see,
of Sour.
not a Metallica fan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know I should probably just
Yeah,
leave.
well, see,
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
so-
Kind of tastes like Cheerios in milk. That's the kind of flavor I'm getting.
Here's number 2. So there we are, gentlemen.
go.
Careful,
Got it.
careful.
There we
Got
go.
it, got
Yep.
it. Cheers,
Yep.
yep, cheers. Yep, yep.
Cheers.
And sip. Dylan is going to chat.
Because, John, that was delicious.
Yeah.
All right.
That's gonna give me a toothache. It's so sugary, so sweet.
That's like sipping candy.
For me, it's a resounding number 1.
Kale, I've got to disagree. I got to go with number 2. I got a bit of a sweet tooth. That's exactly what I'm looking for in alcohol.
I'd like to introduce you to Half Brothers, Harvester of Sour, and I'd like to introduce you to Bang Energy.
You know, now that I think about it, that makes total sense.
We hope you're enjoying this video. This video is brought to you by Visit Greater Grand Forks. One thing that everybody at this table, I believe, has in common is that none of us are actually from Grand Forks. I myself actually used to visit Grand Forks before I moved here, and I moved here because I really enjoyed the community that I found here in Grand Forks. If you'd like to learn about some of the things you and your family can do when you visit Greater Grand Forks, visit Grizzit.
Next up,
So my favorite beer, my go-to on tap, is our Morning Squeeze.
Morning Squeeze versus Sunny D.
That's quenches your thirst. Got a nice citrusy base to it. Super good.
All right, number one.
That's
Wow.
either a lethal concoction that will render me unable to move at the end of the night, or that's juice.
Your cheers.
Cheers.
I know you need it to feel comfy.
Yep.
Cheers, John.
There we go. All right, and
Hoppy.
hoppy.
Very happy. Probably an IPA if I've tasted my beers correctly. I gotta say, I think I prefer the Capri Sun or the Sunny D, whatever I tasted first.
I really like this.
You going with?
I
you
could
going-
like it's not so like it doesn't have so much bite that it's off-putting. Good combo of sweet and hot.
I gotta go with number
I'm
one.
2 all the way.
Take your masks off.
I said it, Sunny D.
Yeah, you got it 100% right. So I'd like to introduce you to, what was this? This is number one, the first one we tried, obviously Sunny D.
I'm a man of my vitamin D.
Oh,
What does the D stand for? It stands for delight, dude, and drink it all up.
Next up, Nope. Non-alcoholic beer versus water.
Three-person cheers, right in the middle.
Cheers.
Alrighty. What does it mean to Half Brothers to have an alcoholic beer?
Well, for us here, it's, our tagline is welcome to the family. And what's super cool about having that is like whether you're taking a break from drinking or you just don't drink or what have you, we have something on tap to give you part of that atmosphere.
Gotcha.
You don't come in and just have a Diet Coke or a glass of water or something like that. You can have something that's on draft.
Nice.
Ooh. I like that a lot.
You like that a lot?
That's
What
delicious.
What are you getting out of it, Kellen?
I taste what I want to call a little bit of a citrusy action there, but it's got a little sweetness to it. And as we've seen, I have a bit of a sweet tooth. So I really like that.
Pretty good. Can't complain.
All right.
I could drink that.
And we're putting it up against water. How do you think you're gonna do?
I love water.
And water's great.
I drink coffee, water, and beer. That's it.
Give you shit. Number 2.
Perfect.
Number 2. And 2. What are we getting, folks?
We love water. We love it so much.
I'm getting a lot of very subtle flavors to this one. Maybe a little fluoride.
A little fluoride. All right. So what are we feeling, gentlemen, for this round? 1 or 2?
I like one a lot. That was probably one of my favorite beers of the night.
I thoroughly enjoyed number 1. Number 2 has its special place at pretty much every other time of the day.
Gotcha. So let's unveil. You already know what number 2 is, and number 1. I'd like to introduce you to Nope, the non-alcoholic golden ale.
Never would
No
have guessed.
way.
From Half Brothers, the only non-alcoholic beer made in Grand Forks.
Last up, Half Brothers Classic versus Natural Light.
To taste. Number 1, Kalen. Cheers. Ooh.
Cheers.
It's almost.
I know that anywhere.
Kale, what are you getting?
I can identify a light canned beer like it's not like it's back of my hand.
We've got number 2 and 1, 2.
Similar, but distinguishable differences. I think the second one has more. I don't know. It was a bit sharper taste. Like it was more. I don't know. There's a little bit more like depth to it, but very comparable.
I'm voting. I gotta go with number 2.
I think I gotta go number 2.
Number 2. Both going for number 2. Well, you're gonna go ahead. Take
Yeah.
your blindfolds off.
That's about right.
You guess where this one is.
If you grow up in rural North Dakota in general, that or beers of its kind, comparable beers, are all you grow up drinking. I've grown away from things like that simply because I enjoy things like this better. This is comparable taste. I would go with this every day of the week.
Funny turn of phrase, Kale.
Chad? Yeah. Come over here, please. Chad,
What's up?
thanks for making some great beers.
Thank you,
Oh,
Chad.
were they great?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Why don't
Everything
you? How many times did you pick Half Brothers?
That would have been 3 times.
Three times?
I hit a net positive.
Sweet.
4 out of 5 for me.
Wow.
4 out of 5. Now, one thing, Chad and I have been a little bit dishonest with both of you. In fact, fairly dishonest. This is a taste test, and we wanted to find out what you guys thought, honestly, about the beers. But we also wanted to, acknowledge people who really, really appreciate what Half Brothers is doing here. And so, Chad, can you tell them what Kale is going on with today?
Congratulations. You win. Free beer for a year.
No way. You're kidding. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
Free beer for a year here at Half Brothers. Enjoy it.
Oh my goodness.
And
Congratulations.
you can take the Sunny D home.
I'd take it. I'll take it.
Absolutely, you
way.
can have it. Absolutely, you can have the Bang Energy drink. We really appreciate you guys coming out to talk a little bit about, the beer culture in Grand Forks. We really appreciate what you guys are doing on campus. And to all of you, thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to see us review poutine, click right here. Please subscribe right here, and stay tuned next week, or a week from then, or in the near future, we'll be doing a video with